Have you ever settled for less than your best? Maybe it was by compromising on a job or relationship or even the place where you live. Today, you'll learn how investing in yourself leads to the best you. Come with me back in time to the winter of 2004 in New York City, where I told my wife, Blanca, I'm leaving. Okay, Robert, 7 years of aspirations and marriage come crashing down. The pain of divorce, where not only your heart, but your wallet is torn to pieces. Anyone else experienced this? I was at rock bottom. And one day, someone close to me said, Robert, my rent controlled apartment is available. Do you want to live there? It's Midtown Manhattan, $1,000 a month. Whoa, where do I sign? Well, actually, you don't sign. What you'll do is you'll pay me the rent and I'll pay it to the landlord. Sure thing, I trust this person. Although I was saving money on rent, it was an old apartment with two-prong outlets. So I had these extension cords with power strips everywhere. And the one place where my most important electronics was right below the ceiling that would leak whenever it rained. And the superintendent had no incentive to fix up the apartment for me. One time I saw the building manager in the hallway and he said, Where's the leaseholder? She lives with me. From then on, I was scared to run into this man. In fact, whenever I had friends come over, I would say, Can you go downstairs first and make sure there isn't this tall, blonde haired guy? And they'd send me a text saying, All clear. Then there's the mice. We have an expression in New York. If you think you saw a mouse, you did. And my own personal standard was nobody with more legs than me is allowed to live with me unless they chip in for the rent. But these mice started becoming bold, and the superintendent wasn't doing anything about it. So I had to take matters into my own hands. I said, Mr. Mouse, this is a BB gun. Do you feel lucky, punk? Boom! And the mouse would be like, oh. Clearly, I was not at my best. I felt like my standards were lowered. And have you ever felt that you could be living a better life? I decided to make some changes, several changes. That was then. Now we come to now, where I live with the love of my life in a beautiful, clean, 3-bedroom apartment. Every morning we have a toast to love. And there is still water on the roof, but it's an infinity pool. And on top of that, I get to do the thing that I love, which is to get on stage speaking and coach others to speak. And I just started my own business. I am psyched. Well, how did I go from rock bottom to feeling on top of the world? I decided to invest in myself. I took the Certified World Class Speaking program, and then I joined Stage Time University, where I get to see the best speakers and give some feedback and learn the principles of effective public speaking. And it has just been a life changer, a game changer for me. Definitely requires a lot of effort, and I have spent a lot of money on this. But one of my goals is to make my long road become my client's shortcut. But what about you? Is there anything important in your life that you feel you should invest in? Nobody's more important than you. So, what is your passion? And are you willing to dedicate yourself to excelling in that passion? This is how I believe you too can go from rock bottom to being on top of the world. Invest in yourself because you are worth it.